Huevos Rancheros, ranch style eggs. This is a great memory from a trip to Mexico where I had it for the first time. And let me tell you, I've been having it a lot since. Now, this is my version of it. It's sort of my take on what I had at the resort we were at. First thing we'll do is get the frying pan going on high. I have a pan with a tight fitting lid. This is going to be fairly straightforward. We're going to take some peppers and some onions, get them into fry, and warm them up. We don't want to cook them too much. We just want them a little bit warm through and just soft. So there's some bell peppers, multicolored peppers, a little bit of red onion. I'm getting short on this red onion, so I'll just take my time and go nice and slow. No need to rush. I'm only making a bit of food for myself. So we'll cut off one strip of that. We'll get the oil in the pan. Swirl that around a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and get these peppers and onions started. And all we're going to do, like I say, is we're just going to warm these through. We're going to add some salsa. And then we're going to go ahead and poach some eggs right in it. I'll get the lid back on. It's a blustery all day today. The winds are howling. Snow's blowing. Blizzard conditions. I think it's winds are about 80, 90 kilometers an hour today. It's a perfect day to have a nice warm meal. Everything's just starting to sizzle in here now. We'll give it a little spin. I can see it's already warm enough. It's exactly where I like to have it. So we'll just set the lid aside. We'll go ahead and get our salsa right in. To that, we're going to go ahead and add 2 eggs. And basically what we're doing here, we're just going to poach these eggs right in this beautiful salsa and pepper mixture. Get that lid on, let those eggs start to cook. While they're cooking, I have these corn chips set up in a bowl. I have some leftover tomato. I like to put the tomato directly into the chips because I don't want them to cook very much. I really only want them to warm up. Now, of course, with this, you can go ahead and add some cheese on top or whatever other toppings you like. Whatever you like to put inside is perfect. I mean, you could put in asparagus. Maybe it's not part of a standard Huevos Rancheros or ranch-style eggs, but why not? Whatever you got in the fridge will work perfect. Now we'll give that a minute to cook. And you can see I speed it up a little bit here. You'll watch the eggs catch over as they get poached and cooked inside of that beautiful salsa. I have it on a pretty high heat, trying to get it to cook quickly. One of the nice things about this dish is you could have it with 5 different salsas, and it's 5 different ways. Every time you use a different salsa, it tastes different. So you can have it 5 days in a row and never have the same dish twice. We're getting nice and close now. We'll just give it a little check, make sure nothing's sticking. Everything around the edge is perfect. You can see the eggs are not quite cooked yet. We'll just give it a little bit longer. Only going to be about another 30 seconds, and we're going to be ready to go. I'm going to pour that right over top of these chips and make for a wonderful breakfast. All right, the yolks are nice and soft. We're going to go ahead and call that finished. Get this spun around, and we're just going to go ahead and pour that right over top of these chips. And I hope you can see just these beautiful yolks are good and soft. Oh my. So what we have to do is we have to give this a minute to cool down. It's about molten right now and not very much fun to eat. So I'm going to let it cool off for a minute, set up, and I'm going to crunch it all together and give it a try. All right, here we go. I think it's cooled down enough. And like I say, all you want to do is get in here, mix all this around, get everything blended together, get those chips broken down a little bit. You want to leave some crunch in the chips. It just adds to the beautiful texture you have in here. So now we'll see if we can get a bit of everything and not burn my face off, hopefully. And we'll give this a try. That flavor is enough to take me right back to that beach in Mexico. drinking margaritas and relaxing, and it's a great feeling on this blustery old day. Follow along and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click that notifications to keep up to date on more cooking adventures.